Hi, I'm Sarah from sarahkbrandiscontent.com. I made a commitment to show up on video every day for a month in August, no matter how I looked, what was going on around me. So today I'm getting ready to go to the gym, hence the gym clothes, and there's building work going on next door. There might be a bit of background noise. I'll do my best. I've got a decent microphone in front of me. Hopefully that cuts out most of the background noise, but you get what you get. But you are going to get something good. I am going to give you a very quick, very usable couple of tips today on copywriting. I know that's something that fills a lot of people with dread. It feels like this really sort of, like the whole marketing industry feels like a bit of a mystery to a lot of my clients who are typically coaches, therapists, healers. It doesn't have to be a mystery. I think it's just a matter of shifting a perspective, and that can really help you with copywriting. So first things to say is don't let the term copywriting put you off. It's really, think of it as explaining. Good copywriting explains what you do, what you're offering, and how it can help the reader. And if it's done right, then the reader can really self-identify as someone who needs your product or service. So that's gold when you can get it right. Now, little story for you. Many years ago, I was doing a bit of coaching myself. Most of my clients are coaches now. I've ended up being a marketing consultant for coaches. But back when I was coaching a little bit, I wasn't very good at it. But I built my first coaching website, and I built it on Wix, and it was really pretty, really colourful. I was really proud of it. I'd spent hours, filling out all the pages with all the copy of, what I thought was the what, where, why, how stuff. And when I published it, I put the link up on Facebook, and I asked for a few friends to review it for me, to give me a few pointers if there's anything I missed. And the first bit of feedback I got back, lovely friend of mine pops in and goes, "Hey, really pretty website. What kind of coaching do you do?" So I'd forgotten something really, really obvious. I hadn't explained like the most basic thing, like what sort of coaching I do. And I am like a marketer. I write copy for a living, and I got that wrong. And this is where perspective comes in. Because the trouble is with your own business, you are too close to it. You don't have that perspective. Like your business is your baby, and you know it like the back of your hand. And that makes it really hard to write about. So the big tip that I have for you is that you have to try and forget about it, like as your baby. You have to, when you're copywriting, you have to try and separate that mentally. Put yourself in the shoes of your customer, and then get back in your shoes and explain it like you're explaining to a 5-year-old. And that might sound really oversimplistic, but it's actually not. When the person who reads it looks at it, your version as an expert of what is explaining it to a 5-year-old isn't that simplistic to the reader, because they are reading it for the first time. They are looking at your business for the first time. They didn't know who you were and what you were about. So it needs to be much more simple than you think it is. And then the other tip, the thing that's really key in not just explaining well, but making it copy that converts to potential sales conversations, is that it needs to really address the pain points of the reader. So again, when you're putting yourself in your client's shoes, think about what it is that they want solved in their life. So if your coaching niche is executive women with high stress, then put yourself in their shoes and think about what it is that they really need solved. And when you're writing, speak to those pain points. Sorry about the noisy van outside, it's the builders. That's really it for today. I just wanted to give you a couple of very simple but very usable tips, because when you can employ those tips, your copy will just do a whole lot more for you. And then finally, when it's ready, do what I did, be brave, share it on Facebook, ask a couple of friends to review it for you, and you will find that they will pick up things that you hadn't even thought of, because they are completely fresh eyes who don't know your business like you do. And that's what's really crucial. It's about getting out of your own head, fresh perspective, fresh eyes, and see what was missing from the reader's point of view. I hope that was useful. I'll see you again tomorrow for another tip. Bye for now.